Our next step, now that we have the styles, is to copy these into the CSS Injector CSS file to be added to every page. So I'm going to go ahead and select all of this and copy it. And then I'm going to click on the Edit CSS Injector rule here in the shortcut bar. What I can also do is go to Configuration. Let's go ahead and go this route just to remind ourselves where the CSS Injector rule configuration is in the main navigation. Let's do a quick search in the browser for Injector. Okay, and we see it's here under the Development section. I'm going to go ahead and click it. And I'm going to close out Firebug in order to reclaim some screen space. And let's go ahead and edit the rule that has to do with all pages. Okay, we already have some styles here. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of the styles and add our new styles for the footer. And then I'm going to scroll down to the bottom and click Save. Okay, I'm going to exit out of the overlay to go back to the home page. And I'm going to scroll down to the bottom to take a look at our footer. Okay, it doesn't look like anything has changed. Let's see if this is an issue with the cascading nature of style sheets. I'm going to go ahead and inspect one of these elements around the navigation again. And we've selected the element with the ID of footer. Now, if you're following along and you selected an element to inspect, but it wasn't this one, you can go ahead and find this one in this left-hand box here and select the ID footer, which is inside of the section div. And over here in the styles, we see the footer definition, which we were working on before, which as we added our styles to it, removed this margin top spacing and the border at the top too. And let's scroll down and see if we can see our CSS from the injector. Okay, so we see it right here. You can see the name of our style sheet right here. If we hover over it, we can see the entire name. And it looks like our first property is coming through. There's no cross through it, but this is just an illusion because we're simply using a different property, in this case border, instead of what was used above, which was border top. So if we scroll up to the top of this list of styles, we see that border top is being defined here. So I'm going to scroll back down, and it's clear that margin top is being overridden too. So in previous steps, what happens is that because our CSS Injector style sheet is coming before another style sheet, those styles get overridden. Let's go ahead and add the important keyword to this, and I'm going to scroll down in the browser so we can see our footer. And I'm going to come back down here and add exclamation important. As we did that for this first definition, you see that the border disappeared. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with this second property. So we saw that the margin disappeared and so did our border.